Nutrition. When we talk of nutrition, it's not one single dose, it's not one time product that you use. Because one, if it were for the natural soil that we used to have many years ago, we could plant and the soil, because it had a multiple nutrient, could carry the crop up to maturity. But now, our soils are very poor. Our soils need a backup, be it organic, be it inorganic. And that's why now we usually have a program. We usually have a fertilizer program. We usually recommend nutrient uh, nutrient product to use in watermelon, be it granule, be it powder, or be it foliar, or be it liquid nutrient. You need to know which to use at what time and at what capacity. In crop development, especially in watermelon, different stage requires different approach. Like in planting, we usually require high phosphorus product. High phosphorus during planting for it to enable the plant to develop the root, also to strengthen the stem, also to increase a good root network. That is the main thing when it comes to phosphorus. At vegetative stage, we introduce high nitrogen. Remember, when it started with phosphorus, it is phosphorus plus nitrogen. Nitrogen is always a factor, or is always something that runs in all different stages of crop production. But now, it reduces depending by the stage that we're doing. In vegetative, we come with nitrogen. And why nitrogen? At vegetative stage, we need a lot of shoots, we need a lot of leaves, and we need the crop to expand. Which nutrient allows this? It is nitrogen. On top of nitrogen, we also work with trace element of like a boron. Like a boron, we work with zinc, we work with molybdenum, we work with copper. Those are the trace elements you'll see mostly in copper based, in foliar based product. In most cases, granule based product, unless we have the braided one, they lack this nutrient, which is very key because they allows absorption of these primarily nutrients like nitrogen, like phosphorus, and like potassium, the NPKs. So it's very important to have them. So from vegetative, and that is the stage we are in this farm at the moment. We are at vegetative stage. So from vegetative, we approach the very key stage which brought us to business, which is flower setting and fruit setting. That is the key, that is the most important stage that you need to look at. And this stage, now you need a different approach. Remember, we've used nitrogen. We are not going to throw away nitrogen because you still need it for leaf formation, for new shoots, and for the support of the crop. Now, we introduce calcium at this stage. We introduce trace element, a strong trace element of boron. We introduce the trace element of zinc. Why are we introducing this product? Sometimes you may find a product, a foliar product with all these nutrients. I may not be so specific because when I mention a brother, you end up confusing the viewers. But at your location or wherever you are, you can be able to relate when I mention this nutrient. Go to the fertilizer supplier, just mention this to them. They will be able to give you whatever you're looking for. So you may find some product have calcium and boron, lacks zinc. Some have calcium, boron, zinc. Some have calcium and zinc. So depending by what you have, that is what you're going to apply. But calcium, boron, zinc is very important. Why is it important? That is the question, because everything that you do in your farm, every nutrient, every chemical you use, you have to answer the why question. Why am I using this? Why is this important? Why have I going to do this? Remember, at flowering stage, we need flowers to come out. What makes flowers to come out? It's boron. What maintains flower? It's zinc. What makes a fruit not to abort? It's boron, zinc, and calcium. Calcium very important because now it start working on a fruit, enlarging the fruit, protecting the cell wall of the fruit. It's one of the best nutrient, or one of the essential nutrient when it comes to all fruit farming. And watermelon is among the beneficial, is among the fruit that uses a lot of calcium, that uses a lot of boron, and that uses a lot of zinc. You got me. I've seen some farmers at this stage, they come with high potassium of product, which is very much okay. But in my case, at this stage, I don't apply high potassium, and I usually don't recommend it at this stage, because there is a stage after this that I need high calcium or high K for it to increase the sugar levels of the fruit, to beautify the fruit, to expand the fruit. So if you use high potassium at this stage, what are you expanding? That's my observation. You may have your own reason. You may have answered your own why. But for my reason, I don't see it necessarily. You may end up losing a lot of nutrient. You may end up incurring a lot of cost for you to be able to produce this watermelon. And remember, the secret is producing more using less. If you produce less using more, you don't become competitive. You don't make good money in the market. And when the market is bad, you always struggle for you to be able to sell your farm produce, which is market is the main focus of that, what we look at even before we come applying the land. So if you interfere with the fruit setup and everything, you are joking with the market. Hope you've learned something. Hope you can easily follow the procedure that I've shown, from to vegetative to flower setup up to harvesting. Harvesting, like I've told you, when the flower formed, we use high potassium product for expansion, to increase sugar levels, and also to beautify the fruit. Either organic or inorganic, potassium is potassium. Hope you've learned something from our today's training. And if you're new here, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can continue learning together.